So I'm recording this really late at night. It's almost 3 a.m. I just listened to the new Lorde album. The new Lorde album, Solar Power. I just listened to that. Um, I didn't like it. I kind of hated it. I kind of hate it. It's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I had so much I wanted to say and I can't even think of. Alright, I'll start off. There's some good songs. I liked a couple of songs. I liked The Path, the first song. I liked Fallen Fruit a lot. I think that might be my favorite song. I liked Mood Ring. It was catchy. Everything else fucking sucks. I think Solar Power is okay. And that's pretty much it. The rest is mediocre, and then there's a few songs that I just hate. I really don't like them. I'd never listen to them again. I don't know, maybe this album will prove better with time, but I can't see that happening. This feels like behind its time. It feels behind her last two albums. Like, her last two albums are so introspective and so well done. It's really weird to see this. And it makes me think that she knows a lot of people are gonna think this, but she likes it anyway, so she's just doing what she wants, which, that's fine. That's totally fine. uh, I don't think she should listen to anyone if she doesn't want to. She can do whatever she wants, but just coming from the perspective of a pretty big fan who's really looking forward to this. Like, I've been waiting for this for a while. So have a lot of people. A lot of people have been waiting for this, and that sucks. That sucks for her because she's gonna be hearing about it a lot. Because I know that a lot of people are gonna agree with me. I haven't seen any other reviews. This is just from what I feel from. I just listened to it, and I know it's not good to make bold claims on one listen, but this wasn't something that I felt any connection to, or just anything, and I was really listening to it. I was really trying to get into it, and I had a feeling just from the first two singles, just from the way they were coming off. Like, I was like, well, if these are her singles, then I'm only expecting the rest of the album to be watered down versions of that, which is kind of right, except for the few songs I mentioned that I liked. About the songs I hate, the big one, the very big one, which I feel like a lot of people might agree with, and might even know what I'm already talking about. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just me. But Secrets from a Girl Who's Seen It All. It's one of the worst songs I've heard all year. Maybe more than that. It's really bad. It's bland. The first half of the song is bland, but the main song, whatever, it's just bland. It's whatever. It's like the rest of the album. But then the outro, it's Robin. I like Robin. That outro, I hope Robin wrote that. I hope Lorde did not write that, because I cannot imagine Lorde putting a pencil down on paper and writing those words down. Talking about an airplane. I don't even want to. I'm embarrassed to talk about it. I was embarrassed listening to it because I was like, oh, everyone's gonna hear this part and is probably feeling the same thing as me, and that's just embarrassing. I'm sorry, Lorde. I was so fascinated by her Hot Ones interview. I thought she did great. I thought she was probably the best interview they've ever done. And I was like, alright, yeah, like, she seems like such a mature person. She seems like she always knows what she's doing. Maybe she does know what she's doing, but that's not what I expected from that. Other lowlights of the album are The Man with the Axe. Very February nothing. A lot of these songs I can't remember anything about them because I mean she's taking a note from the Taylor Swift notebook with all these damn one note melodies and like boring just guitar instrumentals. And it's Jack Antonoff too, who I also love. He's one of my favorite producers right now. He's done so many really good things, so many great projects recently. It could be a number of things. It could be the weight this project had on it. After Melodrama, it's how was she gonna come back from Melodrama? Like I don't think Melodrama is a perfect project by any means, but it was a really fantastic. Just especially from her being so young, and like presumably the experience she would have from living in New Zealand, being away from where the music industry in America tends to be, how popular it did here and everywhere. It was amazing to see how well she did, and now this. I don't want to I just don't want to be ragging on it for no reason, because that's not fair. But I've never felt this disappointed by an album that I had to go record myself. I posted once. I meant to post like a bunch, and I posted once like over a year ago. I actually made a video this year. This was 2020's top albums, whatever, but I never finished it. Spoiler alert, I disagree. It was number one. Who would have guessed? This album, though, this is not going to be on any of my lists, whether or not I make it. She's not on it. No way. If I made a worst albums list, maybe she would get on that. I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely going to hate it more than everyone else. I don't think everyone's going to hate it. I don't think a lot of people are going to hate it. I think there will be a group who hates it, but I feel like most people are just going to be disappointed. And I hope people don't hate it, because she doesn't deserve that, whether or not she made a bad project. And again, it's subjective. Like, if she likes it, that's great. I think I've said all I have to say. I don't know. There's been a lot of really bad albums this year. This year's not been great for music. I don't know.